Hey everyone, this is a 3-year review of the Ego Select Cut 21-inch mower. I'm going into my 4th season with this, so I'm going to cover how it's held up and if I still recommend it. And if you want to check out my original review of this, where I'm a lot more detailed, I'll put a link in the video description below. So the big thing for me, let's talk about wear and tear. I was concerned about the plastic deck on this thing, whether it was going to hold up or not, and it's held up beautifully. I am very surprised, very impressed with the plastic deck. So if you look at this thing, it's got a few scuffs on these the skid plates here, and it's got a few scuffs here and there for me running over branches occasionally. And another great thing, if you look at this, there's something you won't notice on the underside of this deck, and that's rust. So you don't have to worry about rust with a plastic deck like this, which is a big bonus in my opinion. Something else I was concerned that might be a weak point was these clips that hold the handle extension out. I was afraid they'd break with repeated cycles, and they haven't been an issue. They still snap in place just fine. Haven't broken, haven't cracked or anything like that, still working great. I have had zero mechanical problems with this mower. It still works like the day I bought it. The drive motor and the blade motor both work fine, no problems with those. It's just kept chugging along. With cut performance, I primarily use this mulching, and in the fall I'll swap out the blades and put a high lift bagging blade on it to pick up all my leaves. It does great in both those modes. I don't really use it in the side discharge mode. I've had other users on my previous review comment in tall grass that side discharge chute, which is really kind of an afterthought, I think, clogs up in tall grass. So I don't use it for that purpose, and I'm really happy with how it works on mulching and bagging. But if I was going to use it side discharge on tall grass, I might not look at this mower. I might find something else. So let's talk about one thing I was concerned about when I bought this mower, and that's what to do if the battery dies. So 2 years into owning this mower, my 7.5 amp hour battery did die. I contacted customer support. I had registered the mower and the battery when I bought it. They spent 10 minutes on the phone troubleshooting, walking me through a couple steps, and then they confirmed I did have a bad battery. And 5 business days later, I had one on my doorstep as a replacement, completely free of charge. My personal experience with Ego customer service every time I've contacted them has been absolutely fantastic. And that's without pulling any strings and telling them I have a YouTube channel. That's just me as a regular customer. And having a battery go bad like that, in my experience, is an exception with the Ego product line. I've had Ego tools since 2013, that's 11 years. I have a dozen batteries. I've had 2 go bad on me, including the 7.5 amp hour one I just told you about, in the entire time, and both of those were covered under warranty. Ego's warranty terms are very generous as well. For consumer use, this is 5 years for the mower itself and 3 years for the battery. Maintenance on this thing is basically non-existent, other than sharpening the blades maybe once a season. That's opposed to a gas mower where you've got to worry about if it's going to start. You've got to do the pull start. You might have a gummed up carb from ethanol gas, so you might have to change spark plugs, your air filter, all of that. So there's none of the maintenance and hassle that goes into a gas mower when you've got a battery mower. I really like that aspect of it. I've had this thing sitting all year. First time I've gotten it out, just push the button, pull the handle, it starts right up. If you are on the fence about buying this mower, now is the time to get it. Ego is running a crazy good deal from a bunch of different retailers. Lowe's in particular are selling this mower for $600 with the 7.5 amp hour battery kit, plus you get a free 5 amp hour battery to go with that. That is an insanely good deal. I bought my mower for $600 3 years ago, and it only came with one 7.5 amp hour battery. If you do want to get this deal, it is online only. I'll put a link in the video description. You can order it online at Lowe's and pick it up in store, but you can't go into the store and buy it without having ordered it online first, or you can get it delivered to your house. Either one of those options, just know you got to order it online. So the big question is, after 3 years, would I still buy this mower? And the answer is a resounding yes. I love it, it performs great, and I'm very happy with it.